This is the Avengers comic series, Marvel's Hawkeye. The figure is part of the first wave of the 3 3/4 figures for the Avengers movie toy line, and it's figure number 05. One of the most in-demand figures for this particular toy line, at least for the first two waves, and I'm sure when Wave 3 and Wave 4 come out, Black Widow, movie Hawkeye, and Nick Fury are going to be in demand. But for now, it's this guy and Loki that are really just very difficult to find on retail shelves right at the moment. Oops, my bad. I was about to say next that despite being given such a huge weapon, the figure is quite well balanced, and it is possible without a stand. The figure does not come with a stand. I had him originally on a Star Wars Galactic Battle Game card stand, holding this weapon, but as it turns out, it's balanced well enough to actually hold the gun, or the huge crossbow, Gatling gun, whatever. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. So let's get right on to, before we get on to the figure here, yeah, sorry about that. Here is the packaging, Marvel's Hawkeye, comic series, Marvel's Hawkeye. Here's the back of the packaging and the rest of the assortment. Launching arrows. I mean, they couldn't have given him a decent crossbow. A crossbow or bow and arrow. So anyway, he comes with this ginormous Gatling gun, crossbow, whatever. You know. And it fires if you push the, I don't know what this is, the scope or something. It sort of expands the bow parts and launches almost hit myself there. Launches the arrow. The gun itself looks great, actually, without the missile, the arrow missile, but that's the way it works. He doesn't actually hold the handle, he holds the guard, the handle guard right there. That's, yeah. And the fist, or the hand, has been molded this way. It's a pretty huge gap when you open out of packaging. Okay, so that's that. That's the big ginormous weapon. Other missiles that will fit the gun do store in the sort of twin backpack rucksacks that he has, and that's been molded on. I don't think you can remove it. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try it. And just to attract the kids, I suppose you can have these. I think they're recycled missiles from the Iron Man series. No, they're brand new ones. This one has a very, very strong, powerful spring. So you got two other missiles that will fit on his backpack. This one does fit as well, so that's cool. Now, without the weapon, this Hawkeye figure really stands its ground. I'm very, very pleased with it. I was looking forward to much more from this figure. I was kind of hoping he'd be given a more decent weapon. But you know, it has some room for modification. But the figure itself is very well sculpted. I'm very pleased with it. Lacking in articulation, yes. A lot of reviews already said that. But the sculpt itself and overall paint-apps really do save the figure from the lack of articulation. So let's get right on. Let me just finish the accessories so we can get on. Move the video along. The crossbow is made of a soft rubbery plastic, and in mine in particular was stored in a dented, it's sort of bent way like that, and I had to straighten it out without using any hot and cold water technique. So it's pretty cool. He can barely hold it. He definitely cannot hold it on this hand, but on the right hand it fits snugly, but it's pretty loose, so not a big fan of this weapon. And from the size of it, I think this would fit Scarlet a lot more. If you have G.I. Joe Scarlet, I think it would fit her better. This just seems like it's a toy for Hawkeye. I mean, I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it does look like it's just a toy. He also comes with two pistols. This particular pistol of his is pretty hard. He has a hard pistol, yes. And he also comes with a soft and flaccid pistol. Yes, this one is soft, rubbery plastic. Yes, Hawkeye's pistols can be hard or can be soft. Ha ha ha. Okay. This one was also bent out of shape. Yeah, his pistol has been bent out of shape and from overuse. Haha. And I'm sure you can mold it back to how it was. Given the right technique, you can mold his pistol back to how it was. Haha. They do fit in these holsters that are also made of rubbery plastic, and I think they are removable if you wanted to. So there, pretty cool. In my opinion, I think a better weapon instead of the crossbow would be if you did have in your collection a 25th anniversary hooded Storm Shadow, or if you like me who doesn't collect the 25th anniversary line, I do have the 1980s version of the hooded Storm Shadow, and I actually found this one lying around. I still had it, was still in good condition. Storm Shadow's bow and arrow set. I think it looks a heck of a lot better on Hawkeye, on this particular Hawkeye. Very, very pleased with the way this one looks, and I'm pretty glad I didn't throw away that Storm Shadow and all the rest of my G.I. Joe weapons. So very, very nice. Look at that. Anyway, going back to the figure, very well painted. Paint apps are amazing on this one. If you are looking for several, if you're lucky enough to find several Hawkeye figures on the shelf, check out the paint apps. There are slight quality issues, but not a whole lot. For instance, like this one right here, sounds a little bit overlapped, but that one's forgivable. This is the main point of contention, the H logo on his chest. I've seen figures that are skewed to the right, some skewed to the left, some have smudges, so that's really the first thing you got to look at. Second are the red on the goggles. Some are not filled out properly, some are just tinier. There's like a little bit of red here, a lot of red here. So just the unevenness of the paint apps on those goggles can really hurt this figure, I think, in terms of quality issues. So just check them out. The hair, the blonde smudges on the purple, but that's very little. But other than that, very, very cool. Almost everything has been painted very well. In terms of articulation, let me just move the camera a little bit closer. He's got a ball-jointed neck. This is a separate piece, one on his neck. He's got a waist. No, I forgot. This guy does not have any waist swivel. Right. Sorry, I had the impression he was a waist swivel. No waist swivel. Ball hinge shoulders and elbows. No wrist articulation. He's got a ball hinge knee, no ankle articulation, thigh swivel, and a ball hinge hip. And this new ball hinge hip has the axis perpendicular to his spine and parallel to his waist. And as you can see, the leg can freely rotate forward and backward, and then move from side to side without really having to twist and turn the joint. From the previous movie figures, Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, the axis of the hinge joint on the leg was angled this way, and so you had to twist and turn the thigh swivel and whatnot. But this one, easy, piece of cake, really no trouble posing this figure. So big improvement on the hip articulation, but I think it was at the cost of removing several other points of articulation. So anyway, with that being said, I actually like this figure. I wasn't too sure I was going to like it. I would have wanted an unmasked version, maybe, but Hasbro wanted to go with this one. If you're a big Ultimates comics fan, you might want to pick this one up if you want to. If you're displaying your Ultimates figures on the shelf. Oh, sorry, before I forget, bit of a size comparison. Here he is with the Marvel Universe Ultimates Captain America. He's a little bit short, yeah. But if you're a big fan of the Ultimates, I highly suggest you pick this one up. But if you just want to focus on the movie appearance figures for the Avengers, they might want to wait for Wave 3 or Wave 4 to get the movie series Hawkeye. But as it is a great figure, and I can understand why it's really flying off the shelves. So there you go, folks. If you like this video, please don't forget to add your favorites or click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me if you want to know my latest toy purchases and upcoming reviews. Please follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/fxfranz. If you like see more of my videos, please subscribe to my other channel on YouTube at Chefatron. There you go, folks. The Avengers comic series Marvel's Hawkeye. Thanks for watching.